In this global environment, sometimes I feel that people in the professional world truly struggle to really communicate effectively with people across the globe. Now, that is a big challenge in the country. It's not just enough to be huge in number. It's also important that we upskill, right? We're able to communicate at par with people internationally as well. I've spent so many years in the IT space, and I'm telling you this, I've seen it. People are struggling, even at senior levels, they are struggling to communicate effectively with people across the globe. And that is why you have come here, correct? You have come here to learn not just any communication, but advanced level communication. See, none of you have come here to learn how to speak English. You all know how to speak English. That's not the problem. What people don't know, for the most part, is how to communicate in a way that has an impact on people. So when you speak to a client, do you have an impact on them? When you speak to a member of your senior management team, do you have an impact on them? That is the whole thing. But understand one more thing. Why do people show so much of reluctance when they're asked to go up on the platform and address an audience at the workplace? I'll tell you what the problem is. I just had this realization today. Most people don't feel worthy enough to go out there and say anything because they don't feel they are important enough in the organization, and people don't look at them as an expert. So if they feel that they go in front of an audience and speak, they will not be taken seriously, and that demotivates them. And in this demotivated state of mind, when you go and stand in front of people, you don't deliver a good talk. You don't, because there's something inside you telling you, I am not worthy. Am I right or wrong? That is the reason why I always say that being a powerful communicator is not only about language, but it is about the complete personality. So we take a holistic approach. All right. Why are we learning to be powerful orators? Because when you learn powerful oration, it does something to your self-esteem. It is the royal road to self-confidence. Tell me if there's anything in the world other than this that will help you build a lot of confidence. This is the best thing, believe me. All right. And the best way for you to step into the shoes of a powerful storyteller is to take a gradual approach, is to be very consistent on this journey. When you expand your personality, you start feeling good about your own self and you feel that you're worthy enough. When you go and share something with people, feeling that I am worthy, you will do something else. So when people invite me, they call me to address their students, I feel I am worthy enough to go there and share something because I know that I will add value to their lives, not only to the lives of the students, but I know that I'm adding value to the lives of the faculty members also. The faculty members are taking more notes than the students, believe me, because I'm sharing something else. And I come from the industry, I'm from the field. I'm not somebody who's only been in coaching all my life. I've been there, done that, seen practical stuff and come. So my examples are very experiential. Everything I share is from experience. So with this state of mind, when you go and talk to an audience, you're able to speak in a much better way. When you are applying for a senior level position and you sit in front of the employers, the impression that you make is very different, right? Even if you're an employee, that's fine. But if you have a founder's mindset and you speak that language, it has a different impact on that employer because they want you to think like the owner. They want you to feel that accountability. They want you to feel that pain that the owner feels because the owner goes through a lot of pain, which the employees don't realize, correct? So I want all of you to step out of that employee mindset. Even if you all are an employee somewhere, I want you to think like the business owner. When you think like a business owner and when you start understanding that business very holistically, and you then start feeling a little more expanded, you feel like the founder, you feel like the owner. Then when you go and address people, you're going to do something else. So great communication has more to do with your state of mind. In what state of mind are you when you are delivering that talk? When you don't feel worthy, when you are living that very little me identity of yours, then it's not going to. I'm not saying you as in you, I'm just saying in general. Okay, so the whole process that we have designed over here is to help you step into a much expansive identity. See, no one important thing, okay? Whatever you want in life already exists now in this very moment. It's just not visible to you. It's not in your experience because you haven't tuned into that frequency. It's like I always give the example of a radio, right? So when you're driving down and you flip channels, there's music playing everywhere. Your favorite music is also playing somewhere. You just need to know where. And when you tune into that frequency, it comes in your experience. All you have to do that is you raise your vibration. When you do things that empower you, when you do things that really challenge you, that's going to raise your vibration. If you only do things that are very comfortable, you don't want to do anything that makes you uncomfortable, you won't grow. You're not going to grow. So if you feel one little challenge, one little roadblock, that's all. That's it. Now you get flustered. It doesn't work. Okay. So I want all of you to be very persistent on this journey. You think I don't experience challenges? I have enormous challenges in my life right now also. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not easy to run a business. It's not. But you have to show up, right? You have to show up every single day. So I want you all to show up every time. It's very important to be persistent on this journey because you came here with a goal, right? And that goal is important to you. It is important to me. So you have to follow through.